Welcome to the next episode of Turn the Qubits Off. This week we have Davit Khachatryan. I hope I'm pronouncing your surname correctly. Basically, Davit is a PhD in physics, a researcher from the Institute of Physical Research from Armenia. And I got to know Davit through Twitter as I was approaching and kind of working on some of the QFT videos a while back. And I really liked the way that he was approaching, or he was sort of intuitively understanding the QFT. And so I thought he would be a great candidate for a puzzle in the show, for solving a puzzle. And Davit was not really feeling super comfortable with solving it live and in English and all that stuff. So for this time, we're going to see just his explanation after he solved the puzzle of how he solved it. So, but I think it's going to be interesting enough. So we'll just quickly check him out. This is his Twitter, and he's got like a link to LinkedIn, and let's just check him out. So.
Hi, I'm Davit Khachatryan. I'm from Armenia. I'm a researcher for Institute for Physical Research. This is a challenge that was created by quantum intuition. I'm going to show you how I have solved the problem. I will show you the idea that I have used. The problem is to find the inverse version of this hidden circuit. We don't know which gates implemented. The first idea that I had was applying Hadamard gate on the middle qubit. And I noticed that it's not working. Why I was thinking about it, because 50% probability can be created by Hadamard gate, and just simply.
I like how people use sort of auxiliary qubits to test stuff. I think that's also something that Quirk is really good at, right?
The second Hadamard will switch the qubit off. And also I noticed that applying Hadamard on these both qubits is not doing anything. And one thing that can be happen there is entanglement. So if we have entangled state, some Bell state, and if we try to apply Hadamard on both qubits, nothing will happen with probabilities. And the same was here, and it gave me an idea that these two qubits are entangled.
That's a good way of thinking. Yeah.
Also, when I was working with these both qubits, while I was playing with also these qubits, I noticed that this first and the second qubits are also entangled. And I was trying to do something like this, and it wasn't working. And then I realized that maybe we have not control X gate here, not C naught. Instead, we have control. We can have control Y gate. We can have control Z gate. Anything, And I tried to using these gates, and
I think that's a control Hadamard. Yeah.
When I tried control Hadamard, it worked.
Yeah.
The third qubit went off.
It's like when you have this combination with like a 50% chance and a 25% chance. This is always something worth trying, because it kind of means like if you get into superposition or an entangled. So if you get into superposition and then you do a control Hadamard, it's like the Hadamard only applies to 50% of the cases, right? So that's why you get this 25%.
But when I tried to apply Hadamard to the rest of the qubits, I noticed that they are not going off, and the second qubit is not doing anything. I'm not pretending that this is the only solution. I guess they can be other solutions.
Yeah.
But I came with this solution at the end.
Nice.
Control Hadamard on the first qubit, and this also is not. Hadamard is not doing anything, so it's also giving an idea. Maybe we have some entanglement here, and after this, still have entanglement here. And after C node, we can do X gate, and the first qubit will went off. And we can try once more Hadamard. It's not going off. And we can notice that Hadamard is not the only gate that creates equal probability state. All these gates can create equal probability states, and one that undo this state is x1/2. So after trying, I found that x1/2 is working. So all 3 qubits are off now. So that's it. This is my solution.
Well done.
And cool. I want to thank Quantum Intuition for this nice challenge. I really enjoyed working with qubits, playing with the gates. And thank you for your attention.
That's nice. And if you want to play with more puzzles, you know that you can go to uncertain-systems.com/puzzles.html. Yeah, I got to remove the HTML from there. That's so old school. But you've got a bunch of built-up, puzzles to build up quantum intuition, which are basically, split in different levels. And you start from something really basic, like basics of amplitudes, the basics of phases. We've added 2 puzzles this week. Then we've got a bit of interference and a bunch of other levels coming up soon, right? And then if you're really courageous, you can go down to level 10, which is already available. There's 2 algorithms that you got to fix. And yeah, just for fun, I think that's worth something playing with, no matter what level you are at, right? So yeah, hope you enjoyed these videos and stay tuned for next week.